we got some handouts here. Most everything needs a weight on it, and if you put it in a package, you have to take the package weight off the tear weight, because we do package inspections sometime and see if what's on the package is there.
Okay.
And of course, you talk about metric weight and standard weight, and we use whichever one is larger
Okay.
to do our tests. Even though they're basically almost the same, it picks a larger one.
Okay.
And the egg license, if you sell eggs, you need a dealer and the R2, the
Yeah, can you
limited.
speak to that, because that's a change.
Well, it's not supposed to be, it just hasn't been put in
Okay.
place.
So when they go to get their egg license on the website,
Yeah.
what
They
do
get
they?
the dealer license and the limited or the R2, whatever. The other retailer is for grocery stores and it's people that collect sales tax at time of sale. And if you get that license, you have to provide your no tax due statement, which you don't need for this. If you want to sell them at home, you don't need any of it. And everything is in these handouts. It tells you method of sale on all the vegetables and like the bread stuff has to have weight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me, so yeah, everything, all the scales have to be certified by him. Egg license, he talked about. It expires June 30th, so you guys gotta watch that. Does it, Kim, you were saying yours automatically renews. Is that standard for everybody's to
I get
automatically
something-
renew?
You get something in the mail.
Mail.
to
You
read
have
it.
to
Interesting,
renew
but
it.
they
If they
automatic.
have an
Yeah.
egg license, they should get a
But what's
renewal.
interesting is they only sell us the R, they only send us the R2. I've never been sent the dealer piece.
Because you probably never had it.
Yeah, nor, but I mean, like, nor have they
Yeah.
said anything.
Well, we
I
got
guess,
new
either.
administrators and they've decided that.
It's something else.
Well, it needs enforced and it's
Okay.
been let go.
So that's $5 more
Yeah.
to do the dealer, is
Yeah,
that right?
Right.
Okay.
And they're not gonna raise that fee this coming year.
Okay,
But it does expire June 30th. You
Same
have
time.
to, yeah, it doesn't, that's just when your fiscal year, I don't
Yeah.
know, whatever, does. So when you turn in your egg licenses, we will need a second one from you at the end of June.
you can take a picture of it and send it in, like,
That's fine, yeah.
so, yeah.
But there is a handout there and if you got any questions, you can get a hold of us and we can try to help you out.
So eggs have to be washed, candled, sized and graded, and we have on our vendor page, like,
You put your
the weight,
information,
the weight for each of the eggs, so you know what size they are.
you put
in the cart.
the dates, you put them in the cart and on like the Julian calendar
Mm-hmm, pack date.
and your license numbers.
Mm-hmm. And then if you're reusing cartons.
You can just scratch through the old information.
Okay, you just need to be clean,
Yeah.
okay? And then baked goods, you have to have a weight on them, and it needs to be the net weight outside of the package.
Yeah, that's on everything.
Okay. And then if you're pre-packaging like produce and stuff to sell, if you're selling it by the weight, it has to have at least that much in there.
And you don't have to have an approved scale to package, pre-package stuff. You can use your bathroom scales, as long as you put in what you're supposed to.
Okay, but if they come to, if you come to the market and check, it
Yeah.
needs to contain at least
Yeah.
that amount,
And
the
we
stated
put what they
amount.
call a stop sale on it, you have to correct the weight or repackage it.
Okay. And then there's different ways that things can be sold, by the weight, by the measure, which is like a pint or quarts, and then there's by the count. In the handout that he has is a chart that says how each things can be sold.
Almost everything can be by weight except corn, and then a lot of things can be by volume.
Okay, so there's a chart in that handout, and it's also on our vendor Facebook page on the chart too, so you can look at it there if you have questions. Did we have any questions about what scales can be used? If not, I'll just skip through all of that because, okay. And if you have any questions or anything,
Yeah.
that's his contact information. We have a few business cards of yours too that people can grab if you guys have any more questions about weights and measures.
And our new people in the office, like rather do stuff by email than talk to you. I don't know why.
Okay, so this email address is the best way?
That should work, yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Jeff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll take a short break.
Everybody wants to
dismiss
get
our